Hello, you're watching Shalom World News. I'm Dana Villa coming to you from Chicago, USA. Here are the latest headlines from around the world. In the Vatican, the College of Cardinals and Pope Francis are taking part in the two-day meeting to reflect on the Apostolic Constitution, Praedicate Evangelium, on the reform of the Roman Curia. During the meeting, they will be focusing on the significance of communion within the Church and the missionary calling to bear witness to God's love for all. On Monday, during the first day of the meeting, Cardinal Enrico Ferrocci told Vatican media that the Holy Father invited everyone to take part in it and offer their contributions. They will also discuss the issue regarding the difficulty of today's society to bring open to the gospel message and ways to overcome those challenges. Vatican Secretary of State Cardinal Marcello Semeraro told Vatican News that the focus will also be on the proclamation of the greatest mandate of Christ, to love one another. The Armenian Catholic Church will formally begin the cause of the canonization of Cardinal Krikor Bedros Agagianian on October 28 in Rome. Cardinal Agagianian served as prefect of the Congregation of the Propaganda Fide, which later became the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples from 1960 to 1970. The news of the decision to open the cause of canonization was announced when the Armenian bishops assembled in Lebanon's patriarchal monastery, Our Lady of Zumar, from August 17 through the 22nd for their synod. Born in 1895, Cardinal Agagianian was elected Patriarch of Cilicia in 1937. It was Pope Pius XII who made him a cardinal on February 18, 1946. From 1960 to 1970, he served as prefect of the Propaganda Fide. Cardinal Agagianian passed away on May 16, 1971, and he was laid to rest at the Church of San Nicola da Tolentino in Rome. In Nicaragua, Cardinal Leopoldo Brenes of Managua has urged the faithful to trust completely in the Lord and not in strategies. During Sunday Mass at the cathedral, the Cardinal said that the strength of the humble is the Lord and not in the logic of this world. Cardinal Brenes was supposed to attend the consistory in Rome on Saturday, but the poor health of his mother forced him to abandon the plan. In 2018, he attended a consistory accompanied by Bishop Rolando Alvarez of Matagalpa. Bishop Alvarez has been under house arrest in the capital Managua for the past 9 days. He was detained for his outspoken criticism of President Daniel Ortega's government. Several priests and seminarians who were with the bishop are behind bars at the El Chipote prison, where the Sandinista government has kept 190 political prisoners. U.S. Senator Marco Rubio urged the Biden administration not to be silent on the detention of Bishop Rolando Alvarez of Matagalpa in Nicaragua by the Sandinista government. He called on the administration to sanction regime officials and suspend the country's trade benefits from the Dominican Republic Central American Free Trade Agreement. Senator Rubio said that the United States has the power to do so under the 2018 NICA Act and the 2021 Renacer Act laws, which he co-drafted with Senator Bob Menendez. He added that what is happening under the regime of President Daniel Ortega and his wife Rosario Murillo is a deprivation of fundamental rights. He also said the international community can and must do more to stand with Bishop Alvarez and the nation's Catholics. In Spain, pro-life organization 40 Days for Life will be organizing its first Congress on September 10 and 11 under the slogan, Persecution and Perseverance in the Mission. The aim of the event is to encourage members to carry on with the mission despite the repressive law that penalizes prayers or counseling in front of abortion centers. Spanish National Coordinator for 40 Days for Life, Nayeli Rodriguez, said that Congress will encourage people and inform them of the importance of praying and fighting abortion despite the repressive law. She was making a reference to the amendment of the Penal Code last April on the jail term of 3 months to 1 year or community service ranging from 31 to 80 days for vigils at abortion center premises. In war-ravaged Ukraine, the local branch of Caritas Internationalis is providing psychosocial support to children, parents, and teachers in the most affected areas. Caritas Ukraine's latest initiative will support 7,200 children, 1,800 parents, and 180 teachers. The program will involve reaction management, positive activities, positive thinking, conflict resolution, and summer camps. The initiative will begin on Thursday, September 1st. As the war rages in the Eastern European country, as many as 225 schools have been razed to the ground by Russian missiles and bombs, and 2,200 educational institutions have been damaged. Amidst the war, teachers and parents are trying to facilitate a safe environment for children as the academic year starts next month. As many as 900,000 Ukrainian children who have sought shelter outside the country will also start a new school year with a foreign language and curricula. The third peace convoy of the Italian delegation of the Stop the War Now network is traveling to Ukraine, bringing aid and assistance to those affected by the war. Bishop Giovanni Ricciotti of Altamura, the president of the National Council of the International Organization Pax Christi, will also travel alongside the peace convoy. The group will visit the southern Ukrainian city of Mykolaiv, which is devastated by the war. The convoy began its trip on August 29. The prelate will fly to Chisinau, the capital of Moldova, where he will join the group of 10 vehicles carrying food and medicine for the people of Mykolaiv. Earlier, 2 peace convoys had traveled to the Ukrainian cities of Lviv and Odessa in April and June this year. On the sidelines of the consistory at the Vatican, Cardinal Gregorio Rosa Chavez, the auxiliary bishop of San Salvador, said the country is going through a very confused and delicate situation due to the ongoing state of emergency. The prelate said it is very serious because walls abound and there are no bridges. The Salvadorian cardinal added that there can be no true peace if dialogue is lacking. He noted that Pope Francis is urging the Church to return to its mission of witness even until the pouring out of blood. President Nayib Bukele declared a state of emergency across El Salvador on March 27 to tackle gang violence. Rights groups, including Human Rights Watch, said the temporary suspension of constitutional rights threatens liberty. There are reports that the Chinese Communist Party and state media outlets are using social media to promote false information and influence public opinion. This is being done allegedly to divert attention from the human rights violations going on in Zhejiang province. The party has deployed sophisticated internet strategies to prevent disclosures of human rights violations such as arbitrary arrest, mass sterilization, and cultural degradation of Uyghur Muslim minorities in that province. There are allegations that the Chinese Communist Party is coordinating its state propaganda apparatus, security agencies, and public relations industry to silence and shape Xinjiang narratives locally and abroad. The party's covert campaigns seek to restrain international entities such as states, corporations, or individuals from making fact-based criticisms of the atrocities in the Muslim-majority province and in Hong Kong. Chinese government officials have liquidated a historic house church used by members of a Protestant church in Jiangxi province. This is part of a clampdown on churches that refuse to join the state-controlled Three Self Church, according to human rights advocates. Reports by magazine Bitter Winter say the government declared the Church of Abundance, which was established 30 years ago, as a cult that intends to collect illegal donations. Although the authorities said the reason for the closure of the church was because it is an illegal social organization, the real motive is its refusal to join the Chinese Communist Party-controlled Three Self Church. Chinese President Xi Jinping gave a call in December 2021 for action against non-Sinicized and illegal religious groups. It is reported that the house church was told to stop functioning and that failing to do so would result in its members and pastors' detention. The Church of the Abundance Pastor Lian Zhangnian and his son, Pastor Lian Zhuliang, are still under residential surveillance, according to Bitter Winter. And those are your latest headlines. Do join us tomorrow. In the meantime, you can visit swnews.org for more updates. Shalom.